A lot of work to do. And as usual, looks like I gotta do it myself.
I'm the hero here. Complete. Rewards 350 XP. You have
Peter,
enough parts to
where's
build or upgrade
Miles?
gadgets.
He didn't come
Press
home last
touchpad
night.
button
He's
to
not
view.
answering my call. Hello? I'm at my office. Tell him to come see me. Now.
Why can't anyone take care of themselves? It's always up to me.
No, I'm sure he's fine. But give me a call if you see him. Thanks, Tim. Miles,
Symbiote Peter enters Rio's office through a window.
I've been calling you. For hours. Nothing. You know Miles has been hunting Lee.
I'll find him.
I'm calling the
I
hospital.
said I'd find him. I've got this under control.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. Not school, not his friends. How to help you. Go help him.
Peter turns away from Rio's gaze, then swings out of the office. Miles awakens and peers around to see that he's trapped inside of a hanging steel cage. He stands.
How did I get here?
Miles breaks off the front of the cage. The pieces fall through the grid of lasers below. He swings to the top of the cage and peers down.
This place has tight security.
L1 button, R1 button. Hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button.
Maybe
hold,
one of the others.
pull.
One down.
L1 button, R1
Just
button.
need to block the
hold,
rest of them.
pull. L1 button, R1 button. Hold, pull. L1 button, R1
That
button.
cleared a small
hold,
path.
Pull. L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to ground.
Hello?
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to ceiling.
Who was that guy who knocked me out? And what about Pete and MJ?
That little spider doesn't stand a chance. Big Spider-Man, perhaps. But the small one, smallest are often
Easy.
first. Aren't you curious? You craving this. So am I.
Triangle button. Web strike
But
takedown.
to me, the answer's obvious.
Craven.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to ceiling. Triangle button. Web strike takedown. Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
You're right. The smallest are the swiftest. Okay.
L1 button plus square button. Venom punch.
Miles punches through a door.
What?
Lasers move back and forth over a gap.
L2 button plus
Why would
R2
Craven lock
button.
me up
Zip
in
to
here?
coach. L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to coach.
Mikey, I need you, man. What is this?
Steel doors trap Miles. Green gas fills the room.
Poison? I have to get out of here. Those generators look like they power
L1
the
button
fans.
plus square button. Charge generator.
Venom.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to ceiling. L1 button plus square button. Charge generator.
Need to power up the others.
L1 button.
There we
R1
go.
button. Hold.
One more.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to wall. L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to wall. L1 button plus square button. Charge generator.
Get that door. Looks like the only way out. You guys know a way out of here?
You will never leave this place!
It's starting to feel that way.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
What's with all the traps anyway?
Testing your work, little spider.
Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs. Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Square button, circle button, dodge under leg. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Your
Triangle
boss
button,
is really
circle button,
pulling out all the
finisher.
stops, huh?
We always dodge.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Show us what you're capable of.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Square button, hold, air launch. Triangle button, circle button, finisher. L1 button, plus, square button, chain lightning. Triangle button, circle button, finisher. L1 button, plus, square button, chain lightning. Square button, hold, air launch.
That's all of them. There has to be a way out of here.
L2 button,
Sounded like
plus,
they were
R2
waiting
button,
for me.
wet tunnel.
This place
L2
never
button,
ends.
plus, R2 button, zip to wall.
What if the hunters know who I really am? What if they took off my mask? What if... Genki, can you hear me now?
L2 button, press, L3 button,
Please.
to perch near ledge.
Did they?
L2 button, plus, R2 button,
Did they
zip
get
to
to
ceiling.
him? Did they get to Mom?
Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle
More
button, web strike
hunters.
takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown.
This will be the one.
Triangle button,
I
web
wonder
strike
if he's
takedown.
right.
There is an electricity
Triangle
to the
button,
air.
web strike takedown.
Yes.
After so
Triangle
many
button,
have
web strike
failed,
takedown.
it seems impossible for
Triangle
anything
button,
to
web
kill
strike
him.
takedown.
I guess
Triangle
we'll
button,
see.
web strike takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Square button, ceiling takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Square button, ceiling takedown. Square button, ceiling takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown.
Your life is Kraven's now. There is no escape
Triangle
for you.
button, circle button, finisher. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ceiling. Triangle button, play recording.
Every
Right
night,
stick, look, circle
I
button,
dream
exit.
of my last moments. My body lying beneath my ancestors' sky in a field fertilized by their failures. Their tears fall from the stars as fire consumes my corpse. For I have done what they could not. Only an equal may taste my last breath, and may they send my soul back to the quiet depths of hell.
Left stick, target select.
Could bust through the
L2
door.
button, plus, R2 button,
be
zip to
loud.
ceiling.
Maybe there's
L1
another
button,
way.
plus, square button, venom punch. Triangle button, web strike takedown. 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 Triangle button, circle button, finisher. 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 Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
That looks like an exit. I need to find out why Craven brought me here.
L2 button, plus,
Just
R2
have to
button,
get out
red
of here
tunnel.
and call Spider-Man.
Miles lands in a room packed with hunters.
Okay. What's going on?
Tall hunters hold shields.
This is... Okay.
Broad-shouldered hunters open double doors and step aside for Miles. Miles cautiously steps through the doorway. Miles wanders outside into a wide sunlit courtyard. Doors close behind him, and he turns around to glance at them. The courtyard walls are adorned with wood pikes. Countless hunters are packed into balconies and peer down at Miles, jiving wildly, as though in a modern-day Roman Colosseum.
There's no escape.
Lee burns with negative energy. His power-suppressing color is gone.
I tried.
A figure with massive shoulders stands from his throne on one of the center balconies. Craven.
I expected you sooner. Where is the energy of youth, huh?
Miles peers up at the crowd of onlooking hunters.
Fight to the death. Or die here together.
Craven sits on his throne. Miles paces toward Lee.
So how many people did you kill before I got here?
I didn't have a choice.
You always have a choice.
Miles assumes a fighter's stance while Lee deftly twirls his sword.
Cross button, jump over low horizontal attacks. Press cross button to continue.
I am done wasting my time fighting weaklings. Prove you are worthy of my life.
I understand you want to kill me, but I can't let you do that.
What makes you think you deserve to live?
I won't die as the man that I was.
You don't get to walk away from what you did. The inner demons, devil's breath, the city hall bombing.
Don't recount my sins to me. I know what I've done.
You have no idea. Watch it.
Do not let your prey get too close, Spider.
Did Craven bring you here, or was this voluntary?
Save your superiority complex. We're both in this arena.
Looks like serving time didn't change you at all.
You're wrong. Yes!
He awakened something in you, Spider. And you in him. Show me more!
Well done.
Move! He's fast. I need to find an opening.
Lee throws Miles back with a blast of energy, then leaps and thrusts his sword downward. Miles grips the blade.
You'll never defeat me. Spider-Man doesn't kill.
You never fought this one.
Lee's blade stabs the ground. Miles hurls Lee backward.
No! The Venom's not working! He's fast. I need to find an opening. Do you feel any regret for what you've done?
Whatever I did to you in the
Left
past,
stick, target select.
it's never been personal.
I'm sure to you it wasn't.
Circle button,
What do
flash
you
attacks.
want? An apology?
I want you to feel even half the pain you caused me. Come on, just need an opening.
Yes!
Cross button, jump.
Do not let your prey get too close, Spider.
Well done.
Back off!
Parry, L1 button, or jump. Cross button, away from heavy attacks.
Yes! Finally! A worthy battle!
That negative energy will mess me up!
Watch him carefully, Spider. He will take what is yours.
I don't want to have to kill you!
Wow! Maybe you have changed!
Enough of this!
You stay down!
Back off!
Parry, L1 button, or jump. Cross button, away from heavy attacks.
Spiderling.
You stay down!
Enough of this! Stay down! I'll make it quick!
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
This is gonna be the last time you hurt anybody!
You're a cliche! At least the other spider has a man behind the mask!
You don't know anything about me!
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Lee tumbles to the ground, dropping his sword. He stands and fires negative energy, which blasts a hole in the skylight above. Miles flips over Lee, but Lee grabs him and pulls him in close.
Let's do this my way.
Miles is pulled into an abstract and colorless space.
Where are you?
Debris floats before a backdrop of decrepit sky rises. A demonic entity towers over Miles.
No way.
This is you.
Miles clutches his head, then dodges a strike from the demon.
I need to keep my head in the game. I'm not really here right now.
Cross.
None of this is real.
What's more real than fear?
What are you doing to me?
Taking a look into your soul.
I see a boy, terrified of being alone, of failing his family.
Keep talking! You're not getting away from me!
Cross button. Cross button. Cross. Cross.
You can't hurt me!
Everyone has a breaking point. Even Spider-Man. It's just a matter of finding it. And I have all the time in the world to dig into you.
Get out of my head, man!
Out of your head. But there's so much to see in here. So much dread. So much pain. So much doubt.
I'm not listening!
Cross button. Jump.
You're strong. But no one is stronger
Triangle
than
button. Zip to
themselves.
target. Cross triangle button. Zip to target.
Miles bursts through the demonic entity's head. Miles lands.
Where is he?
His spider sense activates and he grips his head as a negative energy Peter appears.
Miles. Pete? You don't get it. I mean, I tried. I tried to teach you, to make you into a hero. I knew you'd always be second best, but
The demon reappears.
all
Triangle
you've ever
button,
done is
circle
let
button,
people
finisher.
down.
Triangle
Put people
button.
in
Circle
danger.
button. Finisher.
It's not
Triangle
Spider-Man.
button. Circle button. Finisher.
Spider-Man helps people. You just hurt
Triangle
them.
button. Circle button. Finisher.
True. Hey, whoa, don't shoot the messenger here. It's not even me you're letting down. It's your dad. Oh!
So, your name is Miles. Who are you really, Miles?
Get down here, Lee!
Let's dig deeper.
Just fight me, man! You wanna end this? Let's fight!
Miles shakily stands but winces and drops to one knee as a negative energy Genki manifests.
What the hell, Miles? I know this is you, Lee! Yeah, of course it is. I'm always here for you. I do everything for you!
Genki stalks off as the demon swipes at Miles.
I'm not listening! Yeah, I'm not surprised you'd say that. Because all that matters is you, right?
Triangle
All
button.
you
Circle
do
button.
is
Finisher.
take. You put me
Triangle
in
button.
danger.
Circle button.
You
Finisher.
put Haley in danger. And for what? What do we get? I know I'm left behind. That's all we get. Or we end up like Finn. Genki! Genki! I know I said it wasn't your fault, but I guess I just mostly felt bad for you. Didn't want you to feel responsible.
Triangle button. Circle
Especially
button.
after.
Finisher.
No! Especially after you. Shut up!
This ends when you want it to, Miles. You're going to let me in eventually. And until then, struggle.
Rio materializes in front of Miles, void of all color.
Mijo. Mijo, where are you?
No!
The demon slams its claws.
Here, Mom.
Can't
Triangle
do this
button.
anymore,
Circle button.
Miles.
Finisher.
You're always gone.
Triangle button.
Always
Circle
in
button.
danger.
Finisher.
No!
Triangle
You're
button.
going to get
Circle
yourself
button.
killed.
Finisher.
Won't!
Triangle button.
And then
Circle
what?
button. Finisher.
You can't win,
Triangle button.
Miles.
Circle button. Finisher.
I should never have let you
Triangle
try.
button. Circle button.
All it's
Finisher.
ever done is make me more alone. Put me in more danger.
Triangle
No!
button. Circle
I
button.
want to
Finisher.
protect you! I will!
I've heard that before.
I mean it!
Not from you.
Triangle button.
On
Circle
the day
button.
he died,
Finisher.
Mom!
your father told me, just that morning, that everything he does.
No! No, no, no!
Miles, please! I love you.
It's enough, Lee!
Miles.
I said that's enough!
You're right. That's more than enough. I have everything I need.
Miles struggles to get up. He clenches his fist and leans over. negative energy rising from his body like gray flames.
Stop.
Miles lifts his head as a man is conjured in front of him.
Dad?
Hey there, big man.
Miles' dad smiles warmly.
Man, it feels good to see you. A lot's changed since I left. You became a whole hero.
But I couldn't save you. Or Finn. If Spider-Man can protect everyone, who will?
Come on now. You're more than just Spider-Man. You can try and hide behind that mask, but
L2
I know
button plus
who you
R2
are.
button. Zip to ground.
What you stand for. I've been watching you.
You have?
And it hurts. What happened to the boy that I raised?
Triangle button.
You're a
Circle
coward.
button. Finisher.
Staying
Triangle
my
button.
family.
Circle button. Finisher.
You don't mean
Triangle
that!
button. Circle button.
Yeah, I do.
Finisher.
We
Triangle
all
button.
do.
Circle button. Finisher.
You're a failure, Miles.
Triangle button. Circle button.
Always
Finisher.
will be.
No! You never say that!
Triangle
None
button.
of you would!
Circle button. Finisher.
I'm not...
It's time
Triangle
to give
button.
up.
Circle button. Finisher.
Give up, Miles.
Triangle button. Circle button.
No.
Finisher.
Give up! I won't. Give
Triangle
up.
button. Circle
Give
button.
up.
Finisher. Give up. L1 button plus circle button. Reverse flux. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
I'm not doing this
Triangle
anymore.
button, circle button, finish. L1 button.
You wanna know who
plus,
I am?
Circle button, reverse
I'm the
flux.
kid whose
Triangle
dad
button,
you killed
circle
at
button,
City Hall.
finisher. L1 button
He died
plus,
because
circle
you
button, reverse
decided
flux.
your problems were more
Triangle
important
button,
than all of
circle
those
button,
people's
finisher.
lives. Jefferson Davis was a hero who saved people from you.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Miles steadies himself on a floating chunk of debris and raises his arms toward Lee. As he strains, Lee is carried toward Miles, floating on his own debris platform.
Miles.
No.
Miles kinetically pulls Lee closer.
I'm done listening to you. Losing my dad? It's not what's holding me back. I was the one doing that.
Miles lifts his debris onto Lee's and glares inches from his face.
But not anymore.
Miles stretches out his arms and closes them. Suddenly, back in the courtyard, Miles and Lee back away from each other. Lee drops to his knees weakly and bows his head. Miles steps over to him.
Do it. Please.
Miles raises his fist and leans to Lee's ear.
When you're out, find Spider-Man.
Miles flings Lee to the edge of the courtyard skylight.
Do not let them escape!
Hunters drop from balconies and rush Miles. Miles emits a mega Venom blast to hurl his pursuers away. Above, Lee shimmies along the rooftop and out of view. Craven smiles excitedly at Miles, who falls to his hands and knees with exhaustion.